You are watching the Weather Channel, the authority when it comes to the tropics. So we're so happy that you joined us because we have a lot to tell you about. Certainly in the northern hemisphere, all areas north of the equator, even here in the eastern Pacific, we've had this tropical system. It's Frank. It's a tropical storm. Now the thing about Frank is that it's moving away from Mexico, so we really don't have to worry about Frank anymore. But over the Atlantic, all of these systems are also moving to the west. But as you can see, unfortunately, they're moving in the direction of the lower 48. So let's get a little bit closer and talk about these three. Now, as we line them up, we go from the greatest to, of course, the lesser in the greatness. And we talk about Danielle being a hurricane, Earl is a tropical storm. This little entity has not been named yet. It very well could be our next tropical depression, though, before all is said and done. So big sister Danielle, little brother Earl here, Danielle has been intensifying over the last couple of days. In fact, now it has winds of 135 miles an hour. And look at the eye on this hurricane. It's a Category 4. And you know, we only go up to 5 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. So this is a very strong hurricane, and it is very, very well organized as it churns over the open waters of the Atlantic. We'll talk about its progression in terms of its forward momentum and direction in just a moment. But you can see it is moving off generally in this direction, and just to the north and west of it is Bermuda. And for that reason, a tropical storm watch has been issued because we've had tropical storm force winds extend out at least 200 miles from the center of circulation. The good news is that Bermuda is over 400 miles away from the center of circulation. So Bermuda not feeling any of the tropical storm force winds yet. However, because this watch has been issued, it is possible that within the next 36 hours, we'll begin to feel those winds. We're not expecting Danielle to make a direct hit on Bermuda, though, because eventually it's going to start to veer off to the east and away from Bermuda and certainly away from the lower 48, so that's good. We also have tropical storm watches in effect for some of the islands here that line up the northern Lesser Antilles, including St. Martin, and that's because of tropical storm Earl that's less than 1,000 miles away from the island. Earl is moving off to the north and west as well, and again, both of them are in very, very warm waters here of the Atlantic. You can see the water temperatures are well into the middle and upper 80s, and the upper air environment is very conducive for development as well. So let's show you the overall projected path on both of these. And by the way, this is exclusive for us here at the Weather Channel. It was created by our hurricane experts here and our team of meteorologists. And this is what we think will happen with Danielle. It will continue moving off in the northwest just for a little while longer, and then move off to the east away, again, from the lower 48, and notice how it will weaken as it moves away as well. Unfortunately, Earl will be strengthening as it could become a major hurricane by Wednesday afternoon with winds over 115 miles an hour. But again, you don't have to worry because we are here watching it minute by minute and keeping you up to date. Nick?
Thanks, Vivian.